What's up guys? You're welcome to another video. Today we'll be talking about how to avoid getting hacked on Facebook. If you enjoy mobile related content like this one, please click the subscribe button down below to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on all the pro tips and tricks that I'll be sharing on this channel. Now let's jump right in. The first way to avoid getting hacked, it's something people do inadvertently most of the time. They log into their Facebook account on a friend's phone, on a friend's computer, on a public laptop at the office or at the cyber cafe, and they leave without logging out. And that by itself renders your account very vulnerable. So what I would advise is this: once you log into your Facebook account on any device that is not yours, and you are done with what you had to do for the day, ensure that you log out, because that alone will secure your account from getting hacked most of the time. Because some of the people who hack your account are actually people who know you and who have access to some of these devices that you may have used. Now let me share this personal story. I was just doing my normal daily activities only to receive an SMS on my phone, and it tells me that it is a password reset code. And good enough, nobody called to request for that code. At least if the person had called, I would have known who was trying to take over my account. So what I would advise is this: if you receive any password reset code whatsoever that you did not request for, and somebody calls and asks you to send that code to him or something like that, please do not send that code to that person. Because if you do, you might just be handing out the only thing you would have held on to secure your account. Because in most cases, when someone is trying to reset your account, there might be a need to authorize that activity. So Facebook might require an SMS to be sent to a particular phone number, and they might end up sending it to your phone number and then call to request for that SMS. So be very careful with unsolicited codes, because if you did not request for the code, that means someone else must have requested for it. And if anybody calls to ask you for that code, that means the person is trying to take over your account. So my point is this: do not hand over any code that you did not request for to anyone, because you do not know the motive why the person requested for that code in the first place. Another method of avoiding getting hacked on your Facebook account is setting up two-factor authentication. What does it mean? Two-factor authentication means that it is not just your username and password that will be required for you to log into your Facebook. That is purely for security, all right? Once you provide your username and password, there will be another layer of security that you have to scale through to gain access to the account. It might be an SMS, which means anytime you're logging into Facebook, they will have to send an SMS to your phone number, which you will provide to enable you gain access to your account. Now, the essence of this is this: if anybody for any reason tries to take over your account, they will have to go through that final hurdle, which of course you are the one that will have the only access to it. So that is one of the very important ways of securing your Facebook account from getting hacked. To set up two-factor authentication, I have done a screen record of the steps. So let's see how it can actually be set up so that you can do it for yourself.
To further reduce the chances of you getting hacked, you have to set up two-factor authentication. So to do that, you tap on the top right corner, these three dashes up here, takes you to where you have the settings and privacy. So you tap on settings and privacy. Under settings and privacy, you can go to settings, you tap on security and login. Under security and login, you have two-factor authentication. So you tap on two-factor authentication. Here you can turn on two-factor authentication and set up whether you want to use SMS or you want to use an authentication app or you want to use recovery codes. But I advise that you use SMS or the authentication app. And by doing this, you drastically reduce the chances of you getting hacked.
Now, this particular advice goes to those who are doing businesses online. If you are doing businesses online, please be sure to have a public line and a private phone number that is mainly for family and friends. Now, the one you are using for your business should not be the same one you use in securing your account, because it is easy for somebody to guess your public phone number, but at the same time, the person may not have access to your private phone number. So I will advise the phone number you use for your business should not be the phone number you are using to secure your Facebook account or your accounts in general, even your banking app. So the phone number you are using for business should not be the phone number you are using for your banking, should not be the phone number you are using for your Facebook app, it should not be the phone number you are using to secure any of the important parts of your life, because If this information are public, it makes it very easy for somebody to guess the phone number you use to secure your Facebook account, or it makes it very easy for somebody to guess the phone number that is attached to your banking app. Because so many parts of our lives is public these days, and it becomes very, very difficult for us to keep information private. If this video was useful to you, please subscribe to the channel. If you like the content in this video, please smash the like button, and I will drop a video here so you watch this video if it is relevant to your situation. Now we'll see you in the next video.